Good morning, everybody in the crypto world. It is 11:30 p.m. You'll see this in the AM for most of you around the world. And it's 6/1/2019. Guess what? It is June. And it is the month of Apollo. Historic month for Apollo. So you've got so much that they started off last year back in the beginning of, actually in 2018, okay? That's where it started to cook. And then basically going through, I would say right around, you would see in January, February, the Apollo Foundation started cranking out the stuff. And then in March, April, it really started to gain strength. I started promoting daily on April 12, 2018. And daily, growing, and growing. And they are now on the precipice of a massive historic month. And that is no hype. We'll get into all that in just a second, including a wallet tutorial and a lot more, including cashing out to your bank. Holy mackerel, yes. Okay, the coin market cap is at $271 billion with a 77 billion daily. If you look at what's happened over the last 24 hours, it looks like the altcoins had a nice sell-off, people taking profits, while Bitcoin stayed steady, like a stable coin. And then when you look at that, you see 24 hours, 1.01% up for Bitcoin, okay? Everybody else for the altcoins, down. People selling. I'm warned about this. I'm not trying to sound like a know-it-all, but I said that this is going to happen. You're going to get these the stasis days where it stays steady for a day or so. Then you're going to get people selling and taking their profits. You're going to get, once it rises up, you'll get the sellers taking their profits. And this is basically a prime example of that. You've got people that were selling to take some profits. And that is okay. That's the nature of investments. You have to look at the long term. When I say long term, we'll look at this real quick. For Bitcoin, okay, when you look at this situation that we're in with Bitcoin, this is the bomb. Why is it the bomb? You have the grandpa taking care of business and cranking and showing the world that crypto investments are good and they're outperforming Dow massively. Now when you look at the stock market versus crypto market, yeah. Now you look at the 1 day, doesn't look that impressive, not too bad, right? Look at the 7 days. Okay, not that impressive, but not too bad. But this is the ticket. Look at the 1 month. That's what you want to see. Okay, that shows you where Bitcoin's going. And we'll look at the 3 months. Yeah, that's the ticket. So when you look at that and what's going on with Bitcoin coming up in the next month through 6 months, it's so exciting. It's going to be the bomb for a bull run. Okay, Bitcoin shines amid Wall Street losses, no doubt. We just talked about that. And Bitcoin decoupled from the traditional markets in May. They haven't decoupled from traditional markets in May. They've been decoupled from the markets forever. In so many down days of the Dow, crypto has done well. They're not tied together at all. It's totally separated. And when you look at the trade wars and everything else, it doesn't affect crypto. Now what does affect crypto investments are from people with no money to invest, people with money to invest. There's an article I saw saying that there's more people investing in crypto from, good areas versus impoverished. It's disposable money for what they can put out there. If you don't got the money, you can't do it. Okay, easy way to put it. Now, when you look at talking about how to promote, okay, when you look at this gentleman here, okay, he is always on Twitter, Justice Son. He is always putting out and pumping his coin. Okay, that's what all coins need, is somebody pumping the coin. Showing on Twitter, putting out those announcements on Twitter for the individual to put out and cook out the products, get the excitement growing. And when you talk about that, we'll talk about Africa for Apollo soon. Okay, so basically Tron's price soars 20% after Justin Sun teases alluring big win. Dun 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 dun. It's between, basically it's something he's working out with BTT. and we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But yeah, you get it out there, you promote it, any products, boom. Bitcoin derivatives see massive institutional volume. Can this shift BTC's price? Yes, it can, because of basically an industrial investments. And when you look at the different breakdown here for the Bitcoin derivatives, you've got CME, Derivitives, BitMEX, and Kraken. Oh, Apollo, release the Kraken, will you? It's coming. DEX Live. So derivatives, yes. That's going to be a fun thing to watch the rest of this year, no doubt about that. Ripple, XRP Labs launches Xign. How do you pronounce that? Xign. Okay, so anyway, a mobile application with banking services based on XRP. I got to watch this one here. The reason why this is pretty cool, it's based off of the XRP ledger. So it's more of a banking app than a crypto wallet. So this is something to watch and see how that does. Then you've got blockchain adds packed stablecoin to mobile wallet. Why is that big? Apollo uses packed stablecoin in their DEX wallet. So with the decentralized exchange built into Apollo's wallet, yeah, having Paxos you can take and transfer over to your bank. Well, guess what? Any Apollo knot who has the very inexpensive Apollo coins at the moment in their wallet, you can go out to Bitmart, OEX, IDEX Pro, Coinbee, and CryptoNext, and get those are the main ones. And I'll talk about CryptoNext in a minute. And get your Apollos for the 0.0013, 0.0015 average over the next couple days. And guess what? Once they're in that wallet, and then when the Apollo surges because they have DEX Live coming for DEX trading in your wallet live. They've got Sharding, historic, coming this month. Okay, they have, yes, sub-second speed of transactions. Think about this. 1/1000 is 1 second. 1/1000. It's already done. Your transaction's there. That's coming. Now Pax. Everybody should get this and go to this website and get your account established. Why? Because once you take your Apollos and you want to cash out, or any coin that you want to cash out in your wallet, you can DEX, you can convert over and send over to Paxos and then send to your bank easily. All you have to do for your bank, by the way, you're not verifying your bank and taking days to do it. No. You're just putting in the routing number and the account number, and it goes to your bank. That is convenience. Speaking of convenience, you have the dashboard of the wallet. This is the Apollo wallet. And when you look at it, a couple things. A lot of people ask, all the newbies, how do you forge? When you open up your wallet, okay, two different ways to just check your forging and do forging, but the main way to start it is this. Hit that arrow down and then click not forging. When you click that, you have to have over 1,000 APLs here. But when you click that, then you put in your passphrase in the box. Okay? That passphrase you have saved along with your account number. So you put that passphrase in, and that starts your forging. Once that forging starts, you have 1,414 transactions that have to be done first before you start earning coins. So the sooner you start it, the better it is, because you'll get the coins faster. And guess what? That goes by fast. With the block speed that's coming up for Apollo to be so rapid, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, for the forging, that's going to get you to your transactions quick, and then coins start coming into your wallet. When they come into your wallet, click on this, your account balance, okay? A white box will pop up, and this will show you your forge balance down here and all your info that you need for the account, okay? That's for forging. Forging's passive income. When you get free coins, well, guess what? That isn't bad. Oh, and that's another thing too. When you're forging, you can take and just log out of your wallet. Hit the icon right there, and then just click log out. Not log out and clear user data, Or there's also another one down here if you have the 1000 APLs in your wallet. It'll say log out and stop forging. No, don't. Just hit log out. You're good to go. Okay, the exchange for the built-in exchange. This one here, we're going to get rid of that for a second right there because I'm not putting in the passphrase. You have to put the passphrase in and have it going to check out and do all your stuff. You buy, sell. All this is coming. The new version's coming up this way. In fact, when you look at this, ding dong. That's the version that's going to be coming in this month for the Wallet 3.0. Like I said, there's a lot happening for Apollo this month in June. And that's going to be a rush. And you're going to have that beautiful exchange built into your wallet with no KYC, no verification. That is the bomb. Tangible, fantastic, great stuff. Along with sharding and everything that else is happening for Apollo Africa. Oh my God. We'll talk about that in a second. But the 1 second, 2 second speed that Apollo has now kicks butt on everybody. But it's going even faster to the sub-second. Then you have CryptoNext, where you can basically have and take and go over there and to the website and use your debit card to a bank card to buy. First you have to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, or CryptoNext. Then you can trade for Apollo using one of those coins. So that's convenient, very convenient. And that's active. And that's another thing too, what you want to do when you have a coin that's out there. Right now Bitmart is the main exchange for Apollo. Bitmart needs competition. That's why the pricing doesn't go far. You get bots working on the exchanges and a bunch of other stuff going on, and you just need more volume and more competition. So the more exchanges that come out and are being used, yeah, sure, IDEX is being used a little bit, Coinbean's being used a little bit, but you need another good exchange to crank out the volume and have competition to Bitmart. And that's where CryptoNext could come in. That would be a great one to see fire up and cook for competition. Now when you look at the speed test here, look how fast Apollo is.
One, two, three, five.
Here we go. Okay, that's there. Okay, that's exactly it. That's how fast Apollo is. So when you think about what's going on for Apollo this month in June, and you have this all-in-one wallet that you can start your own coin, you can do currency system, setups, issue currency, voting system, data storage, file upload right there for your data storage. This with time stamping too, by the way. So you can have businesses, courts, using the data storage with official time stamping. Yes, exactly. Marketplace to spend your Apollos and purchase products. And that's pretty nice to have because you can have them delivered to your door. And so many good things going on with this. More and more people. Look at the ADF group that Apollo just signed as a partner. Okay, right there. That's huge. ADF is the most influential group in Africa. Apollo's partnered with them. Okay, Indigo Creek Foods. Pictures of the stuff, they're having issues with the images, but this is a fantastic piece that you can get and deliver it by FedEx to your door. Yeah, for the top quality beef, seafood, everything under the sun. Coin shuffling, okay, you can do, and that's a beautiful thing to cover up your coins and confuse anybody that's trying to check out your stuff. Okay, messaging, private messaging, all here. So when you have your dashboard and you have everything under the sun for your stuff, well, guess what? Forging, doing your DEX, exchanging with no KYC, no verification, having all these features built in to it, you cannot beat this convenience. That's why Apollo, back a year ago when I started promoting them, you better believe it. The all-in-one. And speaking of that, Hermes is huge, okay? Take a look at this.
Hermes 2.0 is coming soon, and it will revolutionize blockchain capabilities and make Apollo currency a game changer in the industry. We will be one of the only sustainable blockchains available. Here are some of the features that make Hermes 2.0 a disruptive technology. Apollo Sharding. Apollo Sharding allows the blockchain to be split into segments, which positively affects the volume of the database of transactions, download speed, the speed of the blockchain, and the stability of the system. Multi-level sharding allows the system to flexibly adjust the size of the block and the numbers of transactions in the database, all depending on the region, time, and other parameters. Sharding also allows transactions to be divided into parts. This permits each node in the network to process only the components of a block, not the entire block itself. This division allows the system to process transactions faster and facilitate sustainability for the Apollo network. Sharding will make Apollo a completely sustainable blockchain, leaving behind the critical blockchain bloat issues experienced by nearly every other blockchain in the market. Although this has been Ethereum blockchain already, Apollo will be one of the first in cryptocurrency to successfully put it into practice. Adaptive block generation. Adaptive block generation is the mechanism for creating blocks only in the presence of transactions. This function affects the speed and volume of the database and allows for guaranteed transactions. Guaranteed transactions are a new type of prioritized transaction performed regardless of the progress of creating new blocks and new transactions. Apollo currency and our Hermes protocol are ahead of the curve. We are developing and shaping what the future of blockchain technology is, can, and will be. Apollonauts, are you ready?
And the thing about that, Hermes 3.0 is coming out this month, which is amazing. Okay, that's how fast Apollo is taking care of business. No other coin or slash network is doing what Apollo is doing. Nobody. When you look at what they have doing, what they're doing right now for Africa, and they have the all-in-one setup with the fastest speeds, the most private with IP masking, blocking your IP address. Okay, then the updater, which updates the network very efficiently and prevents forks. Sharding, DEX, everything under the sun coming this month too, including Africa. This is why I started promoting it back a year ago. When you have an all-in-one like this that takes care of business, there is no need for any other coin except for Bitcoin to lead the way because everybody loves Bitcoin. Apollo is going to go to the moon and beyond, and there's a great reason for it. It's products and assets. Apollo has it all. Everybody enjoy the month of June. It's going to be a rush.